Atomic beats.
I've been kicked out, I've walked these streets, left without a place to sleep or a plate to eat. Made me who I am, been a hell of a ride. For sleeping outside or sleeping in slides, we live and lie, but I made it by. No parents or parents after my parents' divorce. I started hating life, I gave it time. I had to switch schools for fucking up. Started living a way that I thought was enough, but it never was. In their eyes, I was the same person, stealing from cars, doing drugs. Sorry, I ain't perfect. It all just ain't worth the time I couldn't be affording. Take the train home late, pay with nickels and quarters. Live by my own rules, follow nobody's orders. I sorta survived, but the more I could climb, I moved higher and higher. Grew sick and grew tired, so every problem I face now, I just jump up and just move by it.
This life is my story. Got to tell them, don't ignore me. I drove these roads and walked the streets 1,000 times, and as the days go by, I always try to be who I am. To be who I am. To be who I am.
What's going on? What it seems is gonna happen. Got cut from the team, so I went with rapping. Some fall short of what they first try. Keep trying, they tell me I should learn to fly. I keep flying, it's like I was living in the breakdown. Had to face now that life moved further than the playground. Some take it too far, makes you who you are. Start doing shit you don't need, saying hate it from the start. Started over, wiped my slate clean. Moved on from 18, past life, start to daydream. Just the way it seems, same routine, start to get old. Could never just go home, winter time would get cold, so let's go. Time's tough, I guess so. Never had the best luck, stay awake, keep your heads up. For some nights, no more dumb fights. Living in the young life, so go tell me everything I actually gone and done right.
This life is my story. Got to tell them, don't ignore me. I've drove these roads and walked the streets 1,000 times, and as the days go by, I always try to be who I am. To be who I am.
Atomic
Be
beats.
who I am.
Walk these roads too long, trying to walk and move on. But just as I make it, something seems to go wrong. It's just me standing left in broken remains. Weather cloudy outside, I'm just soaked in the rain. And we all hoping for change, and knowing shit is the same. Every day going by just to finish the pain. It's like it's minutes away, say today is the day, but something gets in the way, so nothing's set up for fame. The show stops, every way roadblock. They see me walk the streets, so I'm known round the whole block like Big and Pac. Yeah, I hit the spot, finally made it to an extent. Don't pretend how it went and turns out in the end. Sitting, count to 10, moving in and out, grabbing things that I need, living shit that I can go without. I could never have that, living out my backpack, so I told my story, shit's over and that's that.
This life